And we are back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that worked out better. I know we got the new intro song. We just got to get a new picture, a new intro video. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. So we are back. We're gonna be covering more of the stuff from last week because we had to do rapid fire,
Mm-hmm.
and we got a little bit more stuff. I saw some comedy drama. Yes, some comedy drama. As I didn't have the volume up. Yeah, it's gonna be great. We got some more news stuff as well, more video game news stuff. But let's see, where were we? Where are we? Oh yes, um, the Justin Roiland and Jonathan Majors thing. We talked about Justin Roiland last week. The Jonathan Majors thing, though, was wow. I don't know what to say about it. I'm so on the fence with that.
Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on. What'd you say?
Oh no, the Jonathan Majors situation, which happened like what last month.
Mm.
I'm on the fence on that because every time something like this happens, it ends up being like a Johnny Depp situation. Like that's how I feel about it. Like he called the cops first, and they took him in, even though like his like they said that his girlfriend said that he strangled her. Then there's a text message from her saying that never happened. I'm not trying to press charges. It's so weird. It's everywhere with that.
It just sounds like a kinky thing gone wrong.
I have no idea what's going on. Like they had an argument in a taxi, and she had. I guess they both had too much to drink. She ended up being real nutty about some things, and he called the cops for like a wellness thing to make sure that she's all right. And they take him in. It's Disney and Marvel are already talking to him like what they're gonna do about this, and because he's Kang the Conqueror in the Marvel stuff now, and I don't know what to think about it. Like everyone, like on TikTok and on Twitter, they've taken their sides. There was two guys on Twitter. They're like, "Oh, he was always a sociopath and all that," and I was like, "Well, why didn't you say something early on in his career when he was like big in Lovecraft Country? When Creed 3 came out, why didn't you say anything?" It's
There's only two answers for that: greed and getting paid off.
very opportunistic to me. Like they were just jackals waiting for the lions and hyenas to finish so they can get the scraps. That's what I really look at it as. But yeah, it's looking nuts with that. I'm hoping that nothing bad happens from it. I'm hoping everyone in that situation comes out fine and whatnot. I'm sitting on the fence with this. Like that's one thing I'll sit on the fence with
Yeah,
because
I'll
he
just
was.
watch the background.
Yeah, he was the only good thing in Ant-Man Quantumania. Like I was here, this is how bad it was. Like MODOK was cool, and every time MODOK would actually talk about his origin, how Kang found him, how he was created into this weapon and all that, Scott would fucking just interrupt. And I'm just like, shut up, please shut up, please shut up. And it was like for comedy effect, I'm just going, this is not funny. Please shut up, please shut up. It was so fucking bullshit. Like, like the only thing in my head, oh brother, this guy stinks. That was basically, and that was basically the thing about it. But it was the post credit scene was great. Just every iteration of Kang in there showing up. I'm going, oh my god, it's an army of them. This is gonna be crazy. But yeah, that's that about Jonathan Majors. Man, all right. So what else we got? Yeah, more movie stuff from last week, and of course, HBO Max will no longer be HBO Max. It is called Max. Yeah, it's where to watch everything.
Maybe they'll show Mighty Max on Max now.
First thing on there, Mighty Max on Max. Or Fantastic Max.
Or Maximum Overdrive.
Oh, that tickled my funny bone. Like that's such a stupid thing from them. Just doing, oh yeah, let's call it Max. When HBO is the bigger thing, and I'm still gonna call it HBO Max.
I'm just
In
gonna
my,
call it HBO.
yeah, it's in my dictionary, in my mental dictionary. It's staying in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna go and watch Suicide Squad on Max. What?
Who's Max?
He got it? Who's this Max? Where he
Why
live?
does everybody know him so well?
But Warner Brothers, like they are, and there's one thing I would love to talk about more. Of course, we're getting a new Harry Potter series. Each season is a book, so that works out. But our generation, we had, it's almost like the movies are still fresh. They're still fresh, even though they're 10 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not looking forward to it more so. I am curious about it. Like they could do so much with the source material, and J.K. Rowling is on it. She's the executive producer on it, and I already have a thought of who could play Dumbledore.
Go on.
Okay, so yeah, I talked to Taylor about this. Either Michael McEllerton from Game of Thrones. He played Bruce Bolton. He was also in both versions of Justice League. He was the one that got blown away by Wonder Woman at the beginning. He played Bruce Bolton, of course, the patriarch of House Bolton, or Charles Dance as Dumbledore.
So you want them to play this gay pedophile?
He's not a pedophile. What the hell? He's just. But that's
If he's like flamboyant and all that, like, what makes you think she's not gonna be like, oh yeah, he also likes kids?
I swear to God, if that happens, I don't think that's going to happen. He's not really. That was the whole thing about the books. He wasn't very flamboyant. It was just a subtle thing, and then she decided, oh yeah, he's this. Like it's basically what Russo's did with Avengers. Oh yeah, this happened, all that. Why not show it? That was what killed me, and it actually fits. If
I'm just saying, like, the way she's been doing stuff with like this famous thing that she made,
yeah, retconning and adding.
I'm iffy about it because she's gonna. In my mind, she's just gonna fuck a lot of things up.
Yeah, that's the thing about it. I'm going. You got the books, and you have the movies. Like you don't need J.K. Rowling for this. That's the one thing I get. But the whole thing is, I looked at like the idea, like from Fantastic Beasts, how they had picked Jude Law to play Dumbledore, and the whole idea was like to make it where they actually both actors look like an older version of Jude Law. That's the weird thing about it. Like just add a beard, add long gray hair. And then you go, oh yeah, shit, that's Dumbledore for real. Jude, is that you? But we're gonna get some more Middle Earth. Of course, they didn't announce anything Middle Earth wise other than the animated series, animated movie that's coming out I think this year. Rise of the Rohirrim or Ride of the Rohirrim, something like that.
Well, technically, it can be a series if they make multiple films of it.
Yeah, I always thought, and this came to me when I rewatched the trilogy last month. They could do another trilogy that's adjacent to that trilogy. Like
They could, but will they?
Yeah, that's the thing that kills me. The idea's right there. You can have it where basically, because the Fellowship's doing their thing, Elrond sends one of his elves to Mirkwood with Gimli's father. They end up in a massive war in the same area as the Hobbit, and they end up having to lay siege to Dol Guldur while everything's happening in the main trilogy. I'm going, oh, perfect.
I'm not gonna lie, Mirkwood sounds like a strand. Hey man, you want some of this loud Mirkwood, bro?
Oh shit, I feel like Legolas.
Man, I feel like the Hobbit.
Because that whole story, that's actually a story from the Battle for Middle Earth games, I think #2, and it was a great adjacent story because you could actually time it perfectly to like they see Barad Dûr in the distance and they're laying siege to Dol Guldur. They see like it's like the final day of the siege because they're gonna stop, and the whole tower just crumbles and they go and just hit everything. That would have been perfect. Could actually
See,
bring it.
I could see somebody making a meme like when the tower goes down, it just like has words. Remember 9/11.
Oh no! Sauron did 9/11. Oh my god! I got... Hold on 1 minute. Got a call coming in. Yes, I'm. Yes. Bye. That's twice. Continuity. That would be such a cool thing to do. That's what I definitely could see doing because they want to do more, and I'm just going, yeah, just do that. Don't remake shit. Just add to it.
And maybe the meme.
I would do the meme. Oh god, I'd go to
And like under it, you have like Patrick Star with the surprised look on his face, like, "Oh."
All right, so what else we got? Oh yes, new Star Wars movies are coming out. I'll believe it when I see it. Honestly, they're gonna do this. They're gonna do this Rey movie. It's with Daisy Ridley. It's gonna be set 15 years after Rise of Skywalker. She's trying to get the Jedi Order back up. And that's one of them. The other one, I think, the Acolyte they introduced, but that's going to be a show on Disney Plus. They're going to do one that's actually the Dawn of the Jedi, and it's by James Mangold, which is great. Mangold's great at what he does. He did very well with both Wolverine movies, the Wolverine and Logan.
See, with that one, I would have named it Dawn of the Sith instead of the Jedi.
That's the thing that gets me. We need some more Sith content, and hopefully, the Acolyte is that one thing that is it.
And Darth Raven.
Darth Revan would be a great one to do. Like
I
I was
call him Raven.
I was hoping for that when it came to D.B. Weiss and David Benioff from Game of Thrones. Like they were supposed to do a trilogy on him, and they said, "Nope, not doing it." Lucasfilm said, "Nope, you fucked up season 8 of Game of Thrones. You ain't doing this." Oh God, that was the funniest shit I ever saw. I'm like, damn, y'all should have added 3 more episodes. Maybe you guys would have been doing 3 more movies.
I'm still waiting for that Darth Maul movie.
Yeah. There's room for that. There's room for a Darth Vader movie too.
Yeah, but we have enough Darth Vader stories.
True. Like the one story I would pick because they're trying with Mandalorian. This last episode was fucking great. With Mandalorian, they've been really making the sequel trilogy really feel set up better.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Darth Vader's, they could do a Disney Plus thing with Darth Vader where it's like one season's this, one season's that, third season's this. They could do one where basically Darth Vader going to Exegol, basically adapt that whole Marvel story. And we could see that one Sith mercenary that he had actually end up looking how he looked in The Rise of Skywalker, where he's like all like all fucking burnt up like like that'd be a great thing. He has the dagger. He goes, "Yes, I will do this."
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, I like Darth Vader. Like, he was one of the best villains in Star Wars back in the day.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just like every time when you see Darth Vader, it's like a sitcom show. In comes Vader.
That's how it was in Obi-Wan Kenobi. He just shows up like, "Hey, there he is."
Oh, Vader.
Oh, you snapped that poor kid's neck just to get to Obi-Wan. Nerds. Oh god, like that was I liked Obi-Wan Kenobi though, because it felt like closure and it actually added to that line in New Hope. And I made several memes because of E3 because of that with that meme. Oh, and now we can talk about this because oh yeah, Legend of White Dragon announced for Labor Day weekend. I hope it's at
Integration.
I hope it's nationwide because I want to see this movie. I'm seeing it for Jason David Frank. I saw the statue that Diamond Select is doing. $60. I'm buying that. Like that's the Green Ranger right there. I really have no Power Ranger stuff anywhere. I put everything away. But let's see. We got gaming news. We're covering a lot of this stuff. E3 has been canceled. All I can say is
that's what I'm for. That's what it's all about.
it's about time E3 died, honestly.
Oh, E3. It's so nice to see you. You must die.
E3, like I was looking at it while we were on break, the whole thing with E3, which was hilarious. It was first it was like, oh yeah, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, they're gonna go. Next article, they're not going. And then they start actually announcing, yeah, Microsoft won't be there, Sony won't be there, Nintendo won't be there, Ubisoft won't be there. They're like, okay, we're canceling it. I just went good, because it was a dinosaur. It was time to put the dinosaur out of its misery.
It was a dinosaur that had no use in Saurus World. Or Jurassic World, I should say. Listen, I had something to smoke,
Hold on, I gotta grab a drink. Yes, perfect. No, my chair. Don't you dare. I gotta get a new chair. The hydraulics in it I'm about to sink. I'm about to turn into a Lollipop Guild member.
Just don't let the pole go up your butt.
Thankfully, it does break down, so it don't do that.
Okay.
That would suck.
You won't be a virgin anymore.
Not this way. Not this way.
What kind of way did you want to go?
All right, let's see. All right, E3, like that was one thing, and of course we're gonna cover Summer Game Show. We're gonna cover Xbox's thing, PlayStation. That's the thing. PlayStation does a state of play every fucking month. They don't need to just wait for E3. Oh, here's all our stuff. No, they're gonna do it every month. Like they just did Final Fantasy 16 for their state of play. I think this last Thursday. So that whole thing is so antiquated. It was bound to happen to where it was not going to be viable anymore. And if they try to bring it back next year, I'm gonna laugh so hard. It's E3, like that was I always wanted to go, but then you realize, oh, it's just another convention. Okay, that's it.
They need to make more Gex games and Conquer for per day games.
Yeah, well, Gex they're gonna redo. I know that. I saw that. And I said the Dark Lord coming. I said that like 2 years ago. So the Dark Lord is coming back. Rejoice, I said. Oh God. All right, so let's see. Yeah, E3 being canceled was so like I knew it was gonna happen. I cheered on the memes I made 3, and they're all Star Wars based. I'm gonna see if we can pull it up. They are hilarious, and I think it might freeze for a moment on our stream. This stream is on YouTube and Twitch. My sister got a Rottweiler.
Puppy or
Come on. puppy,
Oh,
and they used my mom used my car to transport it. I told my sister, all right, $60. She goes, for what? Transporting a dog. She says, shut the fuck up.
I'm going to name him Fluffy.
Oh, goodness. It was funnier than shit. All right, here are the memes. This is on Instagram. I think I should put it on actual public, but here it is. E3, the big three in development. Kylo Ren stabbing Han Solo. All right, here's the second one. Because we still got PAX and Summer Game Show. PAX. Hello, Electronic Entertainment Expo. And Summer Games, that's just right there.
In comes Vader.
Yep. Summer Games Fest. E3 is gone. I am what remains. Oh, God. Oh, shit. That was funny.
Speaking of games, do you want this VR headset, bro?
Sure, I'm down.
All right. Come get it.
I'll come back tomorrow.
All right, it has to be after work, so like after 10 or something. One of the controllers is like iffy and you might need to buy a new one, but it's like $60.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'll get it done. Okay, now let's see. This is one thing I wanted to talk about. Controversial games of 2023. My button. No. There it goes. Controversial games of 2023. We got Hogwarts Legacy. We got Atomic Heart. We got Stalker 3. And, we talked about the controversy of Hogwarts Legacy when it was first shown at at the Summer Games Fest and E3.
Yep.
Oh, God. Yeah, so, of course, we all know J.K. Rowling. She's, a TERF. She's a TERF. She's all this stuff. She has nothing to do with this game. And that's the thing that really gets me. TikTok, like, there's still TikTokers on there and Twitter people that are still trying to say, if you play this game, you're against trans people. And the one thing that always crossed my mind is I'm not the one writing bills to, basically silence you all and put you all in a corner.
Right.
I'm not a politician doing that. I'm just playing a game where I'm a wizard.
And first of all, there is a trans person there, and there are lesbian teachers and gay students.
Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. Like, that shocked me. I'm like, oh, there's a trans person here. Okay, there's some real. That's awesome. And the picture, and I put this on there. It got a like from one of the people that I want to have on here. It was the whole thing. There's a painting in Hogwarts Legacy. It's a witch. It looks just like J.K. Rowling being burned at the stake. So I'm like, y'all getting mad over this. Even the developers are making fun of her for her stupid ideas and her donating to all these antis. Like, where is this coming from? Like, it's just, again, it's virtue signaling and whatnot. And that's one thing that I think I agree with Geeks and Gamers about. That's a shocker. like there's other things to complain about. Same thing with Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart, that's the, we saw the thing with Hogwarts Legacy, but I saw Atomic Heart get a lot of shit. And I'm going to say right now, I got that. I got it. Because I've been waiting for this game since 2017. And the thing about it is that this guy, and I've seen some of his content, some of it I agree with. This I didn't, because it's so ham-fisted, like trying to say, oh, you shouldn't buy this game. At least be informed about what this is doing. And it's like, the game's a critique on communist Russia. It's a critique on the USSR. Just like Bioshock was a critique on Ayn Rand's libertarianism.
And fun fact, people, the USSR doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And that was the whole thing. Like they said, like this is funding the war against Ukraine. I'm going, this game has been in development since 2017, 2016. If anything, if anything, the Russian government's probably stealing that money from them, actually appropriating it because that's the government. That's what they do. So like that's the thing that kills me. Stalker 3 though, that controversy. Now this is the Ukrainian game coming out.
Mm.
It looks amazing. It's I think it's set in Chernobyl and something like that. It's like post-apocalyptic. It looks very cool. Russia doesn't want people to play it because it's by Ukrainians. And I'm just going, this looks cool too. Like they've had more problems. That one is more of a actual problem than the other two. Stalker 3 has been pirated by actual Russian hackers and put on like torrent sites and whatnot. Yeah, you can play it in like I think alpha through torrent sites on your PC. Yeah. So so the whole controversy and all that. There's so many controversial things with games, but in the end, it's just like just play the goddamn game. Like this is how you
In
get.
the end, it's just a game.
Yeah, this is how you get Gamergate too, because people end up just going fuck you. I'm gonna play what I want to play. Like that's what they did with Anita Sarkeesian. That's what they did with Brianna Wu, and that's what they did with Zoe Quinn. They said fuck you. I'm gonna play my game.
Honestly, if we all thought like that, like back, like in the first Xbox days,
Oh yeah.
we would have no good games. No Grand Theft Auto, no
No.
Max Payne.
No, not at all.
The list goes on and on.
Yeah, and it's so funny. Like when it's like the left doing it, like it's for good reasons, but it's still bullshit. It's still on the same level of the right, where they're like, oh, this is anti this and anti that. It's anti-American. It's teaching kids about sex and violence and all that. Meanwhile, the person's like, hey, come watch John Wick.
Yeah.
Well, it really irks me.
Or Netflix is like, oh, come watch Cuties.
Hey, that's Nico's favorite movie. He ain't living that shit down, just like people fucking his girlfriend.
I wouldn't fuck that with a 10-foot pole. And fucking Remora. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, the Last of Us is on PC now. Oh no, there's gonna be so many mods with that.
Have you seen? No, there's a few already. I think there's a few. No, it's for God of War. They turned God of War into The Last of Us. So you're Joel beating the shit out of wolverines and shit. Ellie's jumping around, shooting off arrows, yelling, Fiesta! No, The Last of Us PC, like it came out, and it is the most cursed fucking thing. I think they fixed it now, but oh my god.
It can't be as bad as Cyberpunk.
Oh, no. Here, at least Cyberpunk, they fixed it. They just did ray tracing. Damn, my laptop's on. Last of Us on PC. Let's see. Like the way Joel looked, like before, like they actually fixed everything, he looked like a character from Yakuza. It's it is that they couldn't fix this. It's still loading, but here
God,
it
I
is.
wish Coca-Cola would sponsor us. What the fuck? Me too. Me too, zombie. Me ugh.
And then here's Ellie.
What the fuck?
Oh my! Yeah, it's so cursed. It's so cursed.
What?
Oh, I think they fixed it now, but man, it's rough.
How can you fuck up the main characters?
I think people don't have the right graphics cards.
Oh, well,
Oof. That'll do it.
yeah.
Here, let me get back. Oh my god. Oh, that'll do it.
Joel looked like a freaking caveman.
He looked like a character you'd see in like Yakuza. Like you just call him up and he's just like ooga booga.
You make fire. You stay.
Yeah. Where Ellie?
Me beat up
Protect Ellie.
wife. Me feel good. Wife dead. Me
Yeah.
feel bad now.
Oh god. All right. So now let's see. All right. Oh god, that was that was a funny little thing I saw him going. That's hilarious. You would expect that like for PSP. Like, okay, why did it come out on PSP? That's how you just look at it. Why does it look like this?
It looked like the
But we
characters were also dipped in wax.
no, it did. Oh god, this is the lowest setting that we have. My computer about to
It's
explode.
called
because
Whacker Museum version.
All right, let's see. Ooh, this was actually a cool ass thing. I sent this to you weeks ago. The Last Ronin is getting a game. That's gonna be brutal, and it's gonna be the way they said it's gonna be like God of War in a way, like action and whatnot. It's gonna be so brutal. It's just Michelangelo versus the Foot Clan. Like it's gonna be such an epic thing. I hope they do well with it.
So they're going off of a comic series that they did. Like,
Oh yeah,
all the brothers were dead except for him, and he had to go after the clan or something.
yeah, yeah. The way it
Sorry,
goes, I think
spoilers, people. Sorry.
the way it goes, I think Donatello and Splinter die at the hands of the Foot. Then Leonardo tries to meet up with the leader of the Foot Clan, who is the grandson of Shredder, and he ends up dying. And Raphael tries to fight the new Shredder, and he ends up dying in the freaking Hudson River.
Oh,
Yeah.
good old Hudson River, where you could dump your garbage and your bodies.
It was such a sad thing. But in the end, like he does get revenge and all that, and just Michelangelo ends up dying. Spoiler alert. But they set up a new group of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in that timeline also.
Yeah, that's when it went into time traveling, and it just got confusing.
Oh, that this is a different thing. Like it's basically like there was a bunch of turtles that were they're still kids and they're learning how to be ninjas after the death of Michelangelo, but he left all his teachings and books and whatnot. So it's up to I think April's granddaughter to train them. Because even Casey Jones died. I'm like, damn, everyone died.
Not Casey.
That sucks. It's such a bleak ass comic book. But I think that was Kevin Eastman's way of saying, you know what? We've had enough fun with the Ninja Turtles. Let's kill them all off for his art.
I think that was like mid to late 90s that happened.
Oh yeah. Well, what you mean like killing them off?
Yeah.
No, in the thing. No, in the comic book it's like 2045 or something like that. Yeah. Like they're all adults at that time. Finally. And that's when they all start getting killed off. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Like every time they do that, like in a comic series or a movie or a cartoon or whatever, why not go when it's just an infant and just break its neck?
that would be that would be fucked up.
It'd be fucked up, but it'd be quick and painless.
Oh man, it was such a messed up thing. But yeah, that's a great comic book. Like this version of Shredder, his grandson is more cold blooded than him. So I can't wait to see what they do with this game. You know, they just announced it a month ago.
Mm.
So it's still in the writing / coding stage and development, but it'll definitely be looking great. Of course, we all got there's a lot of stuff Lance Reddick did. He passed away. He's still in a few games. Like we're gonna be hearing his voice and seeing him in some of the stuff. He's still Hellboy in the new Hellboy game. And that's gonna be jarring. We're like, holy shit, it's a dead person.
This is supposed to be funny, but why am I crying?
Yeah. Gonna see him in Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Be like, you're dead. I saw you die.
You're dead. You're dead.
That's really what is getting me. I think we got some more stuff from gaming real quick. This is new stuff. We talked about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is now delayed to 2024.
In February.
February of 2024. I told Eric this is for everyone for the audience. Damn. It's probably to take out a lot of the online shit and try to make those skins all available, like how Guardians of the Galaxy did it, which makes it sound cooler. I'm hoping that it actually does well. I can't wait to get it. It looks great. But yeah, it's been delayed. But in good news, Sega might be reviving Jet Set Radio.
I thought Sega was dead, or was that Sonic?
No. Sega is alive and well. They're doing better than Square Enix. Yeah. How fucked up is that?
And they're the ones that made Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Sega has been on a roll, of course, with the Yakuza / Like a Dragon series, the Shin Megami stuff with Persona. They got a few games coming out already. Some of which, like Sonic Frontiers, everyone talks shit about that, but then they're like, "Oh my god, this is great!"
Running at the speed of sound, something
even
Sonic.
Even I was like, "Wow, Sonic Frontiers, this looks like shit." Then I see an actual playthrough, I'm going, excuse me?
You haven't seen the Game Grumps play through it, okay? After you see them play through it, you're gonna be like, this game was made in 5 minutes.
But they've been on a roll lately, and I saw something. Someone made a thing for Jet Set Radio. I think it was someone that's actually working at Sega, and it got leaked. And the art design is like a more detailed version of what Jet Set Radio's art design was already. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Let's see if we can do that. It looks exactly. Damn, my laptop is dying.
Oh no.
On fire. What the? Why is there emojis here? Get out of here. Like Jet Set Radio, I used to play Jet Set Radio Future. That was one of my first Xbox games.
I think my first Xbox game was Splinter Cell.
See, that's a good one. God damn it. Every damn time. Here, I'm just going to zoom in.
Why did we say God damn it and not Satan damn it?
Because we love God.
But we're damning God when we say God damn it. Shouldn't we damn Satan?
No, we're not damning God. We're telling God to damn something for us. Here, I got it. Here, it's a small ass picture, but this is it basically. Let me see if I can
gotta bust a move.
I love that damn game. It was hilarious.
I remember playing that at AMC theaters when I was a kid.
Just skating around, spray painting shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They have the same thing with this, and I can't wait to see it actually come back. I hope they actually bring back Jet Set Radio Future to the Xbox, just like as a remaster at least before this comes out. That way I can actually relive the good old days. Like I did with Armed and Dangerous and Jade Empire last year. I was playing Armed and Dangerous. I'm going, this is the funniest shit ever. I'm gonna have to take.
And the only thing Sonic really did for me, good wise, like positivity wise, is introduce me to chili dogs.
The show with the chili dogs.
Gotta have my chili dogs.
They should have Sonic in there as a that's just like a special thing.
Sonic should have their emblem as Sonic the Hedgehog.
I think they did for a while. No, it was the development team for Sonic that had it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the thing. Let's see what else we got. Okay, let's get to, let's go into another route. Let's get the new stuff out before we do the thing with music. The comedy drama. Anthony Cumia versus Bill Burr. Of course, my touchscreen won't work now. Why? How dare you? Damn it.
Why?
Come on. I don't want your ads.
The ads is what make the world go round.
So yeah, I was a big Opie and Anthony fan. I think that's why we started doing this. So I'm like, you know what, let's do it. This is way back in 2020, but I was a big Opie and Anthony fan way back in my college days. And Anthony Cumia was the funniest dude on there. Jim Norton was hilarious also. Opie, he kept the fucking sales going. He was the guy directing everything. Making sure that they actually go through the damn thing and not go over. Yeah. And so Anthony Cumia, way back in 2014, for everyone that listens, he was hilarious. But then it's like 2012, 2013, 2014, he started going into more racial stuff. And he started getting into eugenics, all this other stuff. He'd been looking at all types of things. And that's when I started like zoning out and whatnot, just going, okay, yeah, this is getting goofy. And they basically, how do I put it? They limped their way almost 2014. What the hell was that?
My Coke.
Oh no!
Don't worry, it's okay.
They limped their way to 2014. And during 2014, their summer break, Anthony Cumia was taking pictures of Times Square. I saw the picture. What are you taking pictures of, Anthony? The fucking scaffolding? He takes a picture of a black chick that's walking down the sidewalk, and she decides, hey, delete that picture. Like, she actually confronted him, and things got heated, and he went on Twitter and went on a tirade over all that, and he got fired. Now let's jump to after he made Compound Media and everyone leaving Compound Media. This is, I ended up watching Red Bar over this stuff. Yeah, so anyway, because of his tweets and all that, him and Bill Burr, everyone knows Bill Burr, hilarious comedian, been on Opie and Anthony a lot. And, he's big now. He's the biggest guy. The biggest comic I've ever seen. Anthony drunkenly at the Comedy Cellar. This was last weekend after our fucking time back. He goes up to Bill at the Comedy Cellar drunk. And he's trying to, bury the hatchet, actually tell him, hey, I'm so sorry about what happened and all that. And Bill says, get the fuck away from me. You've been talking about my wife behind my back. And I told you I can't be associated with you. And you need to leave. And he told Anthony this. I do believe I got some of this stuff mixed up, but he called over one guy that actually used to work for the Opie and Anthony show named Club Soda Kenny. everyone who knows Club Soda Kenny, he used to be Andrew Dice Clay's bodyguard. He's Bill Burr's bodyguard now. He's Amy Schumer's bodyguard as well. Bill tells Club Soda Kenny, get this motherfucker out. And Kenny does it. And for, I think, the last few streams on Compound Media, Anthony has been hurt Anthony for the longest time. He's calling Bill Burr woke. He's like, he goes, I saw one of the things. He goes, I'm not even worthy to bury the hatchet with him. And I'm like, yeah, you know you're not. You're not Opie and Anthony anymore. You're Compound Media Anthony, right next to Gino Bisconti.
Just do it via email.
Yeah, you could have been like, hey, listen, I'm sorry. That was all the audience. Just because and he actually did say that Bill's wife was unattractive, and Bill's wife, she's black. Anthony's an actual racist. Because I didn't even know this, because he said, oh, she's unattractive and all that. I'm going, you don't think any black woman is attractive. What are you talking about? Like, this is different? Like, that's the thing that got me. I'm like, what? And, that's the thing that actually caused all this. He's so mad about all this stuff. I done seen several takes over it. I've seen Too Lazy to Try. He showed the whole thing. And he goes, oh, yeah, I think they can still pound some things out about this. Have a nice conversation. No, I'm fucking with you. This is all dead. I've seen Greg Opie Hughes saying it. He goes, what did you expect when you were going up to Bill Burr? You burned that bridge, dummy.
Honestly, just put him in the octagon and let him fight it out.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Just this 54-year-old man. I've seen Kevin Brennan's thing. And that was another thing. I was going to actually talk about the Kevin Brennan versus Anthony Cumia thing. Because even Kevin said the stuff, and I'm just going, yeah. The thing with it that I got from it, because I even heard Jim Norton's, and it was exactly what Opie said it would be. He goes, how's Jim Norton? What's his take on it? I'll tell you what his take is. He's just sitting on the fence on his fat, stupid taint, going, oh, which one can help my career? Wow. And I listened to it. He goes, I haven't heard from either of them. I just go, oh my God, you're sitting on the fence? I just looked at this whole thing. I'm waiting on red bars so bad. I made a TikTok meme about it. Where it's death from Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. And I just put red bar waiting on Anthony Cumia. And I just put red bars watching.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh God, I can't wait to see that. Like, I know it's out already. It's a Scars Club episode. Definitely check out Red Bar Radio. Dude, it's hilarious. He has been covering Cumia for the longest time. Ever since he quit Compound Media, and they lied about it and said, oh yeah, we fired him. He even said, no, you didn't. I quit. And yeah, it's been nothing but that. Like, Anthony's so hurt. The whole thing with Kevin Brennan, though, and I saw it. I saw the whole thing. He was hurt for this too. Kevin goes like this. He goes, you had me on as a co-host, and you're paying me $100 ever so often. Why not just put me on payroll? And instead of doing that, he didn't do that at all. He goes, fine, I'm not going to do the show. Like, you really are a chiseler. He said that on his thing. He goes, the whole thing about Compound Media, they're racist, they're anti-Semitic. They talk about Jews so much, yet they act worse than them. I was like, oh, shit.
Honestly, like, if they said they fired me, I'll be like, where's my paycheck?
Yeah. And that's the thing about, like, and I saw Red Bar's thing about that when it was Kevin Brennan. And even Mike David of Red Bar Radio said, because Anthony goes like this, I just let anyone just leave or do their show here and all that. It's really getting maddening that I can't get this all done. It's hard to actually do all this. And clear as day, Mike David goes, well, then don't run a network, dummy. You have to act like a boss. This is your network. I just went, yeah. This is it's so funny how he went from like up here and like before 2014, and then just fucking plummeted like Kratos in God of War 2.
Honestly, he went bungee jump rope, diving without no bungee jump rope.
It's so freaking nuts. Like you can even look up Compound Media, their website. It just has all these random ass links on there. There's like 5 shows. Like one of them is only gets like 600 views. The other ones will get like 20 views. Like we get shit. I know that. Like, but like it's Anthony Cumia's name is not like way back when Opie and Anthony was big. Opie and Anthony is like gone now because of all of it. But
So we have a possibility to beat him in views.
yep. But then again, he still has a lot of comedians and all that do his show and whatnot. But
Yeah, but they're just doing it for the money. They don't give a shit about him, probably.
that's exactly what it is. That was the whole thing about it. It's definitely like the way to actually be friends with Anthony is just to talk shit about Opie. That's basically it. I found that out. I went, that is the most bitchy thing ever. That is such a bitchy thing to do. Like, it's been years and you still trying to talk about Greg shells. What the fuck?
What, do you have a party that has no girls allowed written
Oh.
on the door? Freaking child.
Oh my god, what a and it's so funny. Like he's older than my siblings, and he's acting like this. That's the thing that gets me. Like, I've really
He might be physically older than them, but he's not mentally or spiritually older than them.
you know what? That's the main thing about it, because he's like, I think like about he's in his late 50s. He's on Twitch sometimes just playing Call of Duty, talking about the whole thing, lives in an apartment. I'm like, don't you have a house in South Carolina? Why aren't you there? What the hell?
Oh, I'd probably beat him in a game of Call of Duty then.
How funny would that be? I'm like, oh damn, that's funny. Like it's
I work
such
a shitty job and I make more money than you, huh?
that's what I got to. Like, there's so much that has happened when it comes to this. It's so nutty how, like, and the biggest thing. This is the nutty part. He had a thing called Comedians of the Compound. Like, they would do like shows. They did one here back in 2022, back in February of 2022, and of course, one of the Red Bar fans. They told him, "Hey, look, I love you, man, and all that, but you got to stop biting people." Bringing up a domestic thing that happened years ago, and he got so mad over that. Didn't even confront him. He couldn't even tell him, "Go fuck yourself" in the club. He had to wait until he had friends by him to actually confront this dude.
What a little pussy.
Oh God, yes. Oh my goodness, it was so funny.
We got
Just
another 6'9" on our hands.
Oh yeah, it was so funny seeing that. Okay, so the funniest thing though from this Comedians of the Compound thing, he did a show. Him and I think Chrissy Mayer, Aaron Burke, Gino Visconti. They did a show at a baseball field, like at a what is it like small baseball field? I forget, minor league baseball field. They had to fill the seats with their own friends and family.
And they still couldn't fill the seats up.
No. You want to know the funniest thing? And I said this last year. I said this last year. Bill Burr sold out Fenway Stadium. And I said, Anthony out here punching the air because of this shit.
Honestly, Bill Burr can sell out Madison Square Garden.
Oh, I think he has twice over. Like that's the thing about, like, he's so big. You calling him, like, Anthony calling him woke on his show is like, that's bitch shit. That's childish. Like, how about you just go, you know what? I stopped liking Bill Burr ever since he cut me off from the Patrice thing. Fuck him. That's it. That's done. I would respect that more. But this, it's been several Compound shows. him and the leader of the Proud Boys, Gavin McInnes, just talking shit about Bill Burr. And it's like, okay, what are y'all doing about it? Are y'all confronting him? No. You're in your own little studio, just pissing and moaning about how Bill disrespected you. He wronged you. Nope. I'm on Bill's side for this.
Honestly, if you're not, you're stupid.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. Like a lot of his fans are like, Bill's woke. That's what it all comes down to. It's like, oh, go touch grass, for Christ's sake.
Go back to preschool.
Yeah, like it's over. Like Anthony is not Anthony anymore.
He's just. Ugh.
Yeah, and the other thing that gets me when he does his Twitch streams and all that, he does it just so he can get the attention of Nick Fuentes, a white supremacist.
Why would you want that?
That the dude, I don't know. I have no idea. He has fallen from grace so bad he's hit bedrock. He's with the Flintstones now.
No, don't disrespect the Flintstones like that, man.
But yeah, that's the whole thing with Anthony Cumia versus Bill Burr. Man, it was hilarious. Let's get to our music stuff. I didn't get to do the music Rex, but here we go. We had some great music during the first 3 months of 2023. We got Techno Train by Electric Callboy. Fucking nuts. That song is nuts. If you told me there was going to be a breakdown where one of the guys goes, choo, 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 I'd be like, yeah.
I was just like, okay.
Like, yeah, this is on brand. Set Phasers by Skindred. That's their new song, too. Their new album comes out July. That one is that's a banger right there. I put that in the party playlist real quick. Watch the World Burn by Falling in Reverse. Dude. That song is, like, I've had it on repeat from time to time. It's
I'm pissed. I'm listening to this right now.
It's so good. Like, actually, you know what? It's, because I've been writing a lot, like, that's one of the songs that's in my book playlist for one of the characters that is going to be met later on.
Villain or hero?
Villain. Like, it's a perfect song for that. Let me see if I feel like my chair's like still low. It is. Son of a bitch. Of course. Thank God it just collapsed just a little. But yeah, it is.
We just hear a rip and Sibby go.
Yeah, Watch the World Burn. Like, that was one. I'm like, damn, this is very, very good. I played it for Byron. He was like, whoa, this just threw the shit out of me. And he's in the rap and all that. He goes, why? All right, I like this. And then it went straight to metal. He goes, as I'm driving, like, yeah, it goes that way. Sleep Token. I am now a fan of Sleep Token. Like, these last 5 singles have been just beautiful. Like, out of all of them, I have to say Granite and Vor are my favorite.
I can't choose one yet because it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just I can't choose right now.
Yeah, Vor, and I was like, what? They went this route? They went heavy, and then you actually listen to it. Yeah, you listen to the lyric. It's the saddest song ever, and it's so well done. Sleep Token, man, I have been sleeping on them. I have to do that. But
they didn't give you a token.
Yeah.
Oh, brother!
That's aimed at both of us. Oh God, Yeah, it was those songs are great. And of course we were blessed with new Linkin Park. Um and I gotta name off all those songs. The first one, of course, was Lost, that was the first one, and we're like, oh, this is great. It was great to hear Chester's voice. It feels like something new. It's been damn years. I think what 5-6 years since Chester passed.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, it was good hearing that, and we got some new songs from them. I'm gonna look them up now. They're all of them have been so great, and these are all I think from Meteora. Like they were all
Yeah, they were gonna be on that album, but they released on the 20th anniversary of that album.
yeah, they were all songs that were I think what discarded and vaulted. I'm glad that they kept them. They're such great songs. Let's see, put up Meteora 20. Where are all those songs at? Let's see. It won't show me, damn it. And the one thing about like Lost was the one everyone's like, oh, why are they using AI? I'm like, there's no new footage of Chester. They got to use
Yeah.
it. They got to
You
use
want like videos of people like moving the camera on his gravesite or something?
right. We ain't got holograms yet.
Yeah.
It was a gimmick at first. You don't have to wait a minute. Let's see, Meteor 20. Let's see. They have a lot of other songs, and I've heard a few of them. Where
I
are
know it's like a new album by itself, but it's like another chapter to an old chapter.
Yeah, it's a nice re-edit of that chapter where they just added more. Yeah, it's definitely re-edit. Yeah, let me see if I can find the other songs because we've listened to a few of them. Where are they? Here we go. Where are they at? Damn it. They don't have them all on here.
Well,
Here.
yeah, you have to buy the album to listen to them all.
Yeah, but I'm just like looking for them. Let me see. 20th anniversary. Fighting Myself, that was one of them. Like they came out with like 3 more that weren't on that album though, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I think here we go. They got the live in damn it, came with live with Nottingham. Live in Nottingham. Here we go. Lost demo. Lost, Fighting Myself, More the Victim, Massive, Healing Foot, and then they got like damn 4 no, 5 or 6 demo versions of some of the songs. A6, Cuidado, Husky, Interrogation, a demo version of Faint, Plastic 2, Shifter, then West Side and Resolution. Man, it feels like some new stuff for real. I love that. And
Honestly, they should bring his son into the band because he sounds exactly like Chester.
that's great. That would be a great idea. Like I think the other
They were thinking of it, but he was still underage and he couldn't do it.
yeah, that happens. The other thing that I think I said it on here way back when we first started. Like the other person that could probably do it is Dustin Bates from Starset. Like he's close to it. Not he don't sound just like him, but he's close. That'd be some big shoes for him, though. Again, I said that before.
Yeah, because you got to remember, Chester could go to here, to back here, to down back to here, to here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Dustin's pretty close to that with Something Wicked. In that song, he gets there where like as it ramps up, it goes from that. First it's like there, then up, 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 then boom. There we go. Hold on, let me see.
There's a ghost in front of your camera.
Ghost! Yay, continuity. That's gonna be
And it ain't the band either.
Ghost came out with some new stuff too, and I think they're all covers. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I gotta listen to those though. We got some actual news though. This part I was pissed about. I looked. So again, of course, I was a fan of Oomph. Darrow from Oomph. He's announced a solo album, and it's not Christian rock. It's actual electronic metal. I think he probably heard us. I'm hoping he heard us. That's my delusion of grandeur. I hope he heard us. That's my delusion. But I was like this because I was just going, you could have just said, hey, I want to go on a solo thing. You could have said that to the fans. And be like, no, I'll be back for something else, but let me just, go on my own. That would have been better than just leading us all off to being like, oh, he's turned to, he's a born again Christian. He's not doing that stuff. He's still doing it. Like, I was pissed. I'm just going, you could have just said that you just want to do solo stuff. Because he was a DJ, like, during the XXV moment, during the 25th anniversary album, he was a DJ also. Like, he could have just said that and we all been like, okay. But yeah, that's coming out. I don't know what it's called. But of course, we got 2 tours coming up. Bad Omens is doing their tour, and I was looking into tickets. I'm like, hey, it could be me, Eric. I'm gonna bring Byron. It's gonna be his first concert ever, even though he snuck into Lollapalooza a couple years back. And I was gonna see if I can bring Seneca and his wife Veronica. That would have been their first metal concert. Also, the tickets are fucking horrendous.
It can't be as bad as Metallica tickets.
65 to 70 when you're not even on ground floor.
$700 for the nosebleed seats for Metallica.
Jesus Christ, that isn't bad at all. Then. I'm gonna see if there's tickets available. I hope so. I hope there's tickets available. I don't like doing balcony. I love being in the pit. I've always been in the pit. Starset, Mushroom Head, Gemini Syndrome. I was in the pit.
So you'd rather not see a band that you want to see live because it's not in the pit.
Yes.
It's a bitch ass move if I've ever heard of one.
That is true. I'm gonna check. Just surprise up. Hey, I got tickets. Let's go.
It's not in the pit. I want to go.
I was trying to see if they have VIP because I wanted to meet Noah and all that. And yeah, VIP. It was like the second day sold out. I went, excuse me? I don't even know what the price is. How is it sold out?
Speaking of music, have you heard that Avenged Sevenfold song?
Oh shit, I forgot to listen to that. And I've been listening to everything. I got into Dayseeker.
I'm gonna send you that Avenged Sevenfold song until you listen to it.
Yeah, send it to me so I can listen. Because I gotta hear it.
I'm gonna send it multiple times.
Once is enough. I got it.
No.
It will be on your
chance.
It'll be on your iPod, damn it. That's basically what you said.
It's gonna be when I'm in my grave and you're still getting texts from me of Avenged Sevenfold.
Gonna have to find the robot that sends it. Be like, listen, you little shit. I have it on my iPod.
You must suffer.
Let's see. Oh yeah, and Sleep Token. I was hoping for Sleep Token to be in Chicago. I checked all the dates. Nothing. I went, the closest is like Michigan. I'm not driving to Michigan.
I drove to Wisconsin to see a Coldplay concert. It was worth it.
I'm sorry. What concert?
I was 13 years old, and that was a present.
Talk to me, I'll murder you. I want to kill my mom. I want to kill my dad. I want to kill my girl.
Hey, listen. If you got a chance to go to a concert when you're 13, are you going to say no?
No, but Coldplay?
Who cares? I got front row tickets, and it was awesome.
I at least pick a band I like. What the hell?
I actually like Coldplay.
Oh.
You want to fight about it? Because I know where you live, Sibby. Go ahead, make fun of Coldplay. I dare you. It's
I'm looking for a soundbite. Oh boy. Oh boy. Coldplay. Oh my goodness.
Holy fuck, is this long? But holy hell, is it erotic?
Okay, I'll put it that way. I mean, I'm not a fan of Coldplay. Like, I heard one song I like from them, but then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's all the same.
Well, this is also when I was watching Shaun the Dead like nonstop after high school. Like after school and all that, I was just like watching Shaun the Dead, Shaun the Dead, Shaun the Dead, Shaun the Dead. And apparently like I was watching the bonus features and like one of the channels that they were watching in the movie, Coldplay was on there. It was like a talk show host. And they were
Oh,
doing
yeah.
Live Aid zombies
Oh,
like
oh yeah.
benefit thing.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I understand now. Oh,
I
I
was
get
like,
it now.
how was it working with Sean?
You know, I gotta say though, the only time I wasn't in the pit at a concert was my first Mushroom Head show. Because I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should. I was all scared and shit. Now, anytime Mushroom Head's there, I'm like, I'm right fucking there.
Okay, you you think that's scary? Try going to Mojo's when it was in Orland, that small Mojo's area,
Oh
and
god.
that thrash metal and all that. You see like people doing kung fu kicks. You're getting like kicked in the face while drinking water, and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, what was that? I think it was Sound Lab. I went out there with Dietrich and Travis and Chase Leo and all these other guys from high school. We went to see Circus Dawn's last show. I didn't get to see Circus Dawn play because someone had a freaking work day to go to. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll listen to the first three bands. And it was like the second band. We start moshing. I think I said this story before, where basically both Dietrich and Travis slipped. Like this, the guitarist threw water into the crowd, and we're moshing. I slip and fall. Then here comes Travis. Boom, hits my hip. Here comes Dietrich. Boom, both of them on top of me. I'm like, I was so I almost died in the pit over fucking water. Oh god. It was the wildest thing. Oh my goodness. Like I almost died at that one. Mushroom Head though, I've never died at a pit. Like I've ended up moved. Like I was like at this part of the stage. The mosh pit starts. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit.
I told you about the suicide silence incident,
Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, you gotta repeat that, I think, for like
the wall of
YouTube.
death.
Oh yeah, the wall of death. See, that was the thing. Mushroom Head don't do wall of death. They do like body surfing and whatnot.
Suicide silence does the wall of death.
See, the wall of death is just the nuttiest thing.
I survived.
Palisades tried to start a marsh pit, but I'm like, yeah, no, like we just got out of the VIP. I basically said, we just got a VIP. We're not gonna get a mosh pit, guys. I'm sorry. we're all happy that we got pictures with the with Star set. I think the second time I saw Mushroom Head, like what was the band? I gotta find the band. I know there's the song they have. It's called "Start a Mosh Pit." Like they had them touring with Mushroom Head. Let me see. Let's see what the band was called.
I think the bands that I saw at Mojo's, one of the bands like in the intermission did like the SpongeBob theme song but metal version.
I'm trying to see what. Come on now. See, everyone now has a mosh pit song. I'll kill every single one of you. Joke. I forgot that we're on YouTube and Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch. I wish we were on Twitter.
Twitch and Twitter are like somewhat like, we'll let it slide. YouTube is just like, oh, I'm offended. Nope.
You said the K word. Let's see, where is it? No, it wasn't. No, what the fuck? I know for a fact what band. No, the band's gone. Hold on, let me see. I want to say. Oh my lord. There's nothing. No, no, no. No, come on. It was like the only band that had a song for like it was called "Start a Mosh Pit," but they actually had started an actual mosh pit. It was legit one of the whirlpool mosh pits too in this big ass dance hall. I was like, Jesus Christ!
I bet the owners weren't happy about that.
Oof! It was wild. I forgot what band it was, but they toured with Mushroomhead. They were there. I went all the way up north for this one. Like every time, I know for a fact the other band that played. I know the band for like not even personally, but I know because they had a cool ass name. The other band was called Prep School Tragedy, and like it was like a rap rock band or a rap metal band.
Hmm.
And I was actually friends with one of the lead singers on Facebook, and then he had another band because that one basically tanked. Called see, that was the thing. He had another band. It was with the guitarist from Marazine. And Marazine was a local band here. They toured with Mushroomhead during the Save Your Sorrow tour. And yeah, they had another band, and that one was heavy as hell, but that didn't go nowhere either. Like it was a wild time. Oh yeah, I just saw Motionless in White and damn, uh, In This Moment are doing a tour also.
Hmm.
I would love to go see Sleep Token. I'm gonna see what the closest is at. But I can do that right now. I sent it to my brother. I told him no Chicago dates. I can go to. Yeah, I'm not going to Detroit. No,
Mm.
no, I'm not going to Detroit. What the fuck?
Have you heard what's been going on in Detroit lately?
Oh boy. I what was the damn movie? And I saw it too. We both liked it. Damn it, what was it called? Oh man, what was it called? Oh yeah, I saw Barbarian. St. Paul and Myth. Let me see. I'll go to St. Paul, Minnesota, no problem. What day though? Can kidnap
If
Esther.
you go to Green Bay, it's just like a 2 hour, 3 hour drive.
Oh yeah. Like and QB would look at me like you went for Sleep Token but couldn't see me.
That's when you go, yeah.
Just look up. Or be like, I'm seeing you now. I'm telling you how it was.
Okay, I gotta go.
Just keep driving.
You just do a drive by, like, hey, it was awesome, good to see you, bye.
Just calls up, hey, fucker, what are you doing? Turn back around. Yeah, no, they only have a St. Paul. I can drive to St. Paul, kidnap Esther, take her to see him. Because I got her into it. Like the one song that she loves is from their last album, "The Love You Want." I played that for Keisha too. She almost started crying. I'm like, oh no, I shouldn't have did this.
It's just a song. It's just a song, doesn't mean anything.
I just look at her. I'm like, oh no, what were you thinking about when you were listening to this? She goes, my son. I'm like, oh no, oh no. I'm like, ah. I was like in pain, just going, ah. Oh god, they have some great songs, man. Like I started listening. I have like on the TV right now. I have their song Bloodsport, like not the piano version that everyone's like, oh, it's the greatest thing. I have the actual one from the album, like on the screen. That song that's a good song too. Like they have a lot of great songs. But I think that's basically it. I didn't see no like Wisconsin dates either. That's a shame. Let's see. For Sleep Token, Alton, Virginia, Philadelphia at Union Transfer. New York. I'm not going to New York. I already know how it smells. What's that smell? Oh, the trash. Don't worry about it. Get the fuck.
It's like it smells like gremlins if they just bathed in garbage.
Gremlins if they wanted Gremlins too. Worcester, Massachusetts, or Maryland? No, Baltimore, Maryland. Oh yeah, of course I said Detroit. No, I'm not going to Detroit. Same. I could see them as St. Paul. That of course these are all in like September. Like that. That's actually doable. Just gotta see what the price is. Boise, Idaho, Spokane, Washington, Salt Lake City, Denver, Colorado. They really are just hitting like the biggest places, even though Chicago's pretty big.
Isn't it like the second largest city?
Yeah, it's like one of the biggest in the Midwest, and somehow most demonized by the right. But that's another story for another time. And of course, the soundboard died again. What the fuck?
It's just not your time.
Damn it! Here, have another ad. Soundboard be like,
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't fucking do this.
but yeah, it's some great tours coming up. That Motionless in White tour. I gotta see if they're playing here too. That's gonna be a pricey one because they're an arena band now. Let's see. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Thank you to the first viewer on Twitch. I didn't even see if we had any chat. Well, Twitch don't even allow chat from Restream. We got to use OBS for that.
Obese.
Obese. Avocado. Hey.
What'd you say about my apple?
Oh man, we're going to hell. And the first thing we're gonna hear is this.
We have such sights to show you.
I'll be like, oh, well, that's nice. Do you have like a shop we can go to and maybe a bathroom before we go on the tour? Oh, is this where Mr. Satan lives? Oh, I heard much things about him.
It's just the episode from Smiling Friends.
That guy was the best.
That means all just went damn.
I saw that guy just go. I was like, I want to be that guy.
Oh goodness! All right, I think we're done. I think a new format where we just do like an episode and a part 2 to that episode every week because this was actually perfect. Damn, I need an air conditioner in here. This has been a nice week, but I'm dying in this damn room.
I'm dying.
Oh my goodness. All right, so this will be available. We got to do some other things with it. Got to do some stuff. Email me the intro music so I can put it into this.
All right.
And let's see. All right, I think we are done. Of course, I forgot to keep the QR code up. The QR code actually looks perfect on the actual stream. Just scan that QR code. Shit. There. Scan that QR code to support the S-TierCast on Spotify for podcasters. Yeah, it'll take you straight there instead of Anchor, because Anchor is no longer there. And also, I think just take a minute, screenshot it, scan it. 3, 2, 1. Now, of course, I have the serialized version of my book. It's on Kindle Vella. It's right there. Scan that. Start reading it on Kindle Vella on Amazon. I'm going to be looking at that real soon. I'm going to be talking about each episode. But yeah, this has been the S-TierCast. I got it right. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're everywhere and anywhere. I don't know why I said that last part. It just sounded cool. Follow S-TierCast on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and of course YouTube and Twitch. Next few episodes are going to be hopefully a lot better. I got some more stuff to go with this. There's going to be another episode next week, of course. But when I head out to Minnesota, I'm going to have 3 people or multiple people on other than Eric. We'll be doing it through that way. And of course, see you all next week, Friday. Yes, Eric.
And we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Markiplier's going to sue you.
At least I will get noticed.